dramatic entrance into the world a few weeks early.
All right, so tomorrow is the last day of this like 3-week art thing I'm doing, this art program. So week 1 was all of the brainstorming. Week 2 was version 1 of your kind of like research question or question that you're asking yourself that you want to find answers to or explore with. And then week 3, which is this week, which is due tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. is all about the version 2 of what you did last week. So this is what I did last week. I can't remember my question like perfectly from the top of my head, but it essentially was, what if our emotions carry weight, or what if we can physically carry our emotions, you know, that kind of vibe. And my version 1 is very like dark. It's very unbalanced, with everything being on this heavy on this side, and then with the stacking of the emotions as if there were boxes. Things aren't like stacked properly. Things are like tipping over. It seems like a lot of pressure, right? Version 2, it's going to be colorful. Things are a little bit more balanced in terms of the composition, and also it's more balanced in terms of there's both positive and negative emotions, as opposed to this one kind of being all negative, like regret, feeling hopeless, anger, fear, stuff like that. And then this one's a little bit more balanced with like love and hope and trust and joy, relief, things of that sort. And then this one's gonna be colorful. So that's the vibe we were going for. Yeah, I would love to bring this with me and do it at work, because I'm gonna go in early anyways, because I'm gonna leave to go get some food before work, so I'm gonna just be there early. But this is too big to fit in my bag, and I really don't want to go out of my way just to bring a big bag to fit this. So we're just gonna quickly do some loose line work, and then when I get home or tomorrow morning, I can color this as quickly as possible. And so I'm just gonna bring my Bookstore Color 7, my e-reader, while I'm at work early, and just read while I'm eating and waiting it out before work officially starts. So that's the vibe. That's what we're gonna do. Can I just say, TikTok is a drug, because why did I finish this, do this whole sketch thing? I was in the living room. I finished it like an hour ago, and I was on TikTok this entire time. So now I have like a good 5-10 minutes to quickly line this, because I have to start getting ready for work. Like, I have it all in the pencil case right in front of me. Like, why go out of my way into my art bin for something else? But what I was gonna say is I was gonna use these to test out colors, so I know with the Artisan markers, even though they're skin tone colors, there's still good variety that I could color the entire piece with it, and then use these as like extra accent colors. So I'm gonna go around, test some colors out, so I can figure out like what I'm gonna do. And then I could also dot around where certain colors are going to be. So my sister gave me the idea of making how this one was like all black or gray, because it was like black and white grayscale, doing this one yellow. So I want to dot around and like add yellow bits so I remember that. Yeah, I think I might have to use Artisan markers, because these are a large amount of space, and these are just tiny markers. They're not really gonna fill out, but I don't have like a yellow in the Artisan markers, so we're gonna have to try our best with this. But that's the plan. I'm gonna do this for about 5 minutes while my water is boiling for my hot water, and then I have to get ready for work. I haven't done traditional art in a minute. Where I've been doing traditional art, but I haven't like done like large pieces and large color, like colored stuff in like maybe a year, over a year, maybe up to 2 years. So it kind of feels nice. Oh my god, I'm running out of yellow. I'm gonna take like printer paper and tape this side, because it's all over the bed now, and I did forget that when I got up an hour ago from the table was black as well. Girl, that is getting everywhere. All right, recording's coming up to 8 minutes. We're gonna do a little pause there and get ready, because I was talking for too long and my water is boiled. It's very hot. Usually this is the first thing I do in the morning, but I woke up and immediately started working on my artwork. So we're doing it like 5-10 minutes before I go ahead and take a shower for work. I'm gonna do a last minute pee, but little fit check. I'm wearing my work uniform shirt, so I'm not gonna unzip this, but I'm wearing my sister's like baggy little cargo pants, and that's the fit. I just took my hair out the scrunchies. I have a little clip at the back to kind of help the middle part, but this is what the vibes are looking like right now. I'm leaving like 15 minutes early because I'm gonna go get some food before work. Like, can I also just say, like, I really did miss my hair. Like, like every time I do protect the style, unless it's like mini twists, because I feel like that's, other than my curly hair, like that's my signature hair. I'll be doing it like last year. I did like 4 times last year. I mean, there was a reason why I did it that long or that much, because of my condition. I needed something that I look good in, that I can have longer than I would do box braids and stuff. So there was a reason for that. But I feel like I really do well, look well, rock mini twists really well. And I think I had my hair out pre-summer like 2 days, and then post-summer like 5 or so weeks at the end of the year after I had taken my hair out. And now I have my hair out again. And I always forget how much I love it. Let me shut up, let me use the bathroom, and I gotta go. I feel like I look bad every time. I've been home for like a good hour, maybe a little over an hour now. Definitely over an hour. It's coming up maybe like in 20-25 minutes, 2 hours. I'm eating from dry cereal right now. I have to finish this artwork. So, also, we had a meeting today at work and we got some awards. So, I just look a mess. I just look a hot mess. So, I got, from the span of January to February, I got perfect attendance. I got, because they switched me, I used to do 4th and 5th, and in January they switched me to doing 3rd grade. So, got an award for 3rd grade for most improved. I got an award for goal achiever. So we had to set like New Year work goals. So I was one of the people who got the award for that, because I like actually completed the goals that I set out for myself. And then my last one was all-star, like MVP, they said, award. So I'm very grateful for that. I'm not gonna put too much pressure on myself. It is okay. I got my little hour and a half TikTok in, and I'm just gonna clean up my bed a little bit. Like I said, I have my dry cereal, I have my water, and we're gonna get to work. All right, so this is what we have for the artwork. I have my grabby acrylic markers. I have my Crayola color pencil and my Prismacolor color pencils for added texture over the markers. I have the Arteza skin tone markers for the skin tone, and then this plus mixed with the Tammet markers I have in here would be for all the other colors that would be in the piece as a whole. Leave it here. I put a white acrylic marker here to fix the eyes, but I think I'm not gonna color in the clothes. I think I kind of like it being a little bit empty. So what I'm gonna do is just fix up some of these words. I can't erase this anymore. Actually, dang, I can't erase this anymore because the marker is over it and it won't erase the pencils underneath. But I guess I'll just fix up the shoes a little bit, add some darkness in certain areas with like just the pencil. Because my original thing is when I did the color on this side, I added like pencil strokes up above it, so that's why I had the color pencils. So once I color this, I can add texture onto it. But I actually don't want to color the clothes, and I think I want to leave it a little bit blank. So that's what we're gonna do, and I think that it would also continue with that contrast of the clothes being black or gray, and then this just being all white. All right, I think this is the end. Hi guys, so it is 6:01 p.m. on Saturday. I washed my hair a couple of hours ago, put it in these sections, twisted it up, whatever. Ate breakfast. I ate breakfast really late today, like 3 something. By 4 o'clock, I took a nap. Now I woke up 2 hours later and I've yet to do anything else for the day. So my hair is not done. I was originally going to blow dry and then do a braid out on my blow dry hair after I give myself a little trim or a cut if I needed to. We are probably still gonna get the blow drying. Like I'll end up blow drying my hair, but I think that's just how I have to keep my hair. 6 hours left. It's 6:02 right now. A little less than 6 hours left, and I need to read more than half of the book before I go to bed. Preferably with like I want to finish this around 10 so I can still do my hair, but we'll see. That is the vibes right now. I have my water. I'm going to find something to watch on YouTube and we're gonna get reading. I finished reading my book. This face is the state of crying, teary-eyed a little bit, crying. No more than 30 seconds. Tears a minute coming down my face. We are gonna blow dry our hair. We finished. It's like 9:30 or so. I'm gonna be using the Sleek Me blowout lotion, the Lottie Body with coconut and shea oils. My favorite like heat protectant is the Pantene one. Homegirl has never done me wrong. It goes up to $4.50. Love, love, love the Gold Series Pantene. Heat damage, never. So they have my hair in these scrunchies and then they had twists in the bottom. The ends are dry, but like the roots and the rest of the hair is very damp and stuff. So that's just the current state of my hair. We're gonna add, I don't know, a good amount to the section. Gonna hold it like that. Use this hand to get the ends. Divide. And then run my left hand through the hair. And just do a little light finger detangling to ensure, even though I tangled in the shower, this is the first time I've like put my hair in scrunchies with just leave-in conditioner like this. So I was worried about like if the roots were gonna like dry up in like a matted state or something. But no, that's not the case. My hands and my fingers can go through this pretty smoothly without any problems. So that's great. Like an hour and a half later, I'm done. My body hurts incredibly so. I mean, like always it does. Like I can't, it's coming up in 2 years since I had nerve damage and my consistent nerve pain flare-ups. So I was gonna trim and all that stuff. I kind of, because I twisted up in the section so I can just like easily move on, I kind of just want to read. I don't even want to trim and cut my hair right now. I just can't even, my hands, done. It hurts. My body hurts. I just kind of want to lay down, but I'm very much in the mood to read. So I can easily, on my Book School Color 7, look, are you? I can easily just click the buttons or just swipe. Yeah, or if I have a small enough book, something that's not too heavy to hold, I can flip the pages easily that way. Or I can listen to an audiobook and just kind of like wind down, because it's gonna hit 11 soon. I started this around 9:30, 9:40 something officially. I think this is it. I will see you guys do we end it here? I've been waiting to eat this all day. It's 11 p.m. now. Oh my god, my mood is shot. My body is shot. But this food is about to hit when you're in pain and you're just... This is ranch. I like ranch, but I don't really like eating it with my food. It's been like salad sometimes. Oh my god. 10 out of 10. Like, this is so good. Alright, we have our section. Got 2 scrunchies with me. And then I have my scissors. These are hair cutting scissors I got at the beauty supply store. And then we have this bio silk. So I'm gonna add a little bio silk in my hand. Oh, y'all can see that. And then apply it to the section. The little fingers are tangling. The roots already puffed back up, so I wish I braided my hair after I blow dried it instead of just doing loose twists, because they puffed it back up within my bonnet. It's not as stretched as it could be, but we're gonna start. I'm thinking realistically we probably would need to cut all of this off. I'm not gonna do that, so I'll do like that much on that side, and then on this side probably do like that. I don't know, I'm gonna do it standing up. I'll show you guys what it looked like after. Right, this is our before, and then this is what our after is looking like. I definitely could cut more, so I'll see how everything looks like, and then we might just figure all that out in the end. All right, this is what our after is looking like. It's not too I guess the before and after, because the before was a little curly because of the twist, so you might not see like too much of a difference. All right, so future trims will be done with my hair curly, because I don't need my hair to be looking like this to trim my hair. But because it had been like a good 2 years since I last gave myself a trim, I was like, oh, you know what, let me actually blow dry my hair so I can actually see how my ends are looking like. Because when my hair is curly, my ends feel like incredible, but I noticed the last 2 times I straightened my hair that I can feel that like roughness at the end that I don't feel when it's curly. And sometimes the curliness can hide, you know, potential damage or potential like problems. So I was like, let me, at least for the first time back, do it where my hair is blow dried, and then from onwards I can give myself a trim when my hair is curly. Right now I'm gonna do like a big dookie chunky braids all over my hair. All right, so this is what we're looking like. I'm gonna do what I have to do for the day. I will catch you soon. Yeah. Tonight's gonna be a very interesting day. So today I'm going to a red carpet movie premiere. First screening here in New York City. So I'm interested to see what that means and what that looks like. Yeah, I'm going after work. I'm leaving work like 15 minutes early to ensure I'm there. This is like when, if I knew how to do a slick back, the slick back would come in. It definitely looks better not on camera. So like in person, I think it's just the lighting, and in fact I'm looking a little ugly right now. But the hair is not too bad. I just pulled these to the back behind my ear. I'm gonna see about bobby pinning it, but it's really not that big of a deal. Some of these ends here, can I like that? So I just want to fix that up a little bit, so I'm just gonna add a little gel to the end. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks on reverse styling, where you don't add the product, or I guess add like the heavy, well, you blow dry your hair completely and you will still add products to your roots, but any product that would like revert your hair back, so water-based products, heavy gels, mousses, you don't add that to your root, you just do it to your ends, so you can keep the stretch in the roots, and it will help with keeping your length and also adding volume to your hair. So I want to try that, I don't know, sometime soon. Or I mean, I guess I'll try it this weekend, because I'm going back to washing my hair every week as opposed to every 2 weeks like I used to do. I did that for 2 reasons. Or not even for 2 reasons. The main reason I did that was because of my condition. When it started like on my neck and my shoulder area, and then like transitions to my hand, my hips, my legs, my back, it eventually summer 2024, like August-ish, that like tingling nerve pain sensation went to my head, making doing my hair very, very difficult. So to ensure that I wasn't like messing with my head as often, 2025 was just like a bunch of protective styling, and I had my hair out for like 2 months max in 2025, and I was like at the end of the year, plus 2 days like randomly in the summer. And then I would wash my hair if I wasn't in the protective styles, when I gave myself like a week or so break in between styling. What am I saying? I'm losing my train of thought. I would wash my hair every 2 weeks just to prevent myself from not being in my head as much, so to prevent like the nerve pain from hurting as much. But now like I'm slowly kind of getting better, and my head isn't as sensitive as it once was, like almost 2 years ago. So I'm going back to washing my hair weekly, so we will try that this weekend. But let me try not actually doing too much at once. And let's just grab this end here. I'm not gonna go too much up. I used to kind of do this when I was back in high school, pick certain sections and like recurl the ends, but because I do braid outs, this not being in a braid out itself, it's not gonna look right. I'll try adding a little water, but I don't think this is gonna work. But this is why we try it at least on one. And then let me try separating that, see what that does. I think we'll just leave it. I think it's okay. It's not that serious. It's not like, yeah, we'll just leave it. The hair is done. Let me go get ready.
Sure, welcome folks. Straight down, please. Welcome and enjoy. Straight down, folks. Straight down, please. Straight down, please. Let's keep this moving, please.
In the white. That's that about right?
How you doing? You excited? Yeah! You're too quiet. You gotta make some noise. Oh, they'll be making noise very soon. Yes.
know exactly at what point too. So hang on.
You don't want to look at the hair. My umbrella broke. I had no hood. It rained on me. I was able to stretch it out at work, but I stretched out the ends so the roots shrunk up. Plus, I was also in the rain again because it rained all day. It's still raining now, even as I came home. I had a great time at the movie premiere. There was a little inside red carpet. I don't know if they were always going to do it inside or if it's because of the rain, but I saw Nicole Kidman, I saw Ariana DeBose, I saw Jamie Lee Curtis. They gave us free books. This is what our ticket looked like. And then I have a leftover popcorn, so I took it home with me. This is what the popcorn box looked like. Obviously, I'm going to throw that out when it's done. But yeah, I'm so excited. They showed the first 2 episodes. I don't know. Why is there firework going on? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to read the entire book or wait for the show to come out. It comes out officially on the 11th. I'm definitely going to watch it. I don't know if they're going to do 2 episodes, if they're going to drop all of it, or if they're going to do it like a weekly thing, but I'm here for it. Right now, I'm going to just braid my hair, take out the bobby pins, moisturize, let myself relax a little bit, clean up my bed because my bed is an absolute mess. But I had so fun. I was able to go to this premiere through the book club that I'm in. So shout out to Sips and Stories NYC. I had a blast. Anyways, I'm tired. I'm going to shower. I'm going to clean myself up. I'm going to do my hair, and I'm going to bed. I really can't believe I got a nosebleed on my way there at the train station. I don't even know how that happened, but it happened. And when we got there, they ended up giving me a seat that didn't exist because it was a wheelchair accessible spot. So luckily, a nice worker took our tickets, went back downstairs, got us new ones, so we were able to still sit together at a new spot. I had an awesome time. This is the first time I've ever done like a private first movie screening premiere type thing. So it was a little fun thing. Really grateful for the experience. Now I'm just ready to go to bed. I washed my face. I did the micellar water, micellar water. I double cleanse, oil, and a foaming cleanser, toned with the toner, and I added cocoa butter, petroleum jelly on my face. I'm just gonna sit, watch some TikTok, detangle this a little bit, add some moisture back to it because it's dry and whatever from the rain. That's what my next hour and a half is gonna look like. Moisturizer, the green Blue Magic, and a little Shine and Jam. It's just mainly for the ends, really. Scrunchies as well. All right, just gonna, these are one of the days, oh, I think you're crooked, but it's okay. These are one of the days where I tell myself, girl, you should have bought that unbrush. Every time I want to buy an unbrush, I'm like, do I really need one? Because I always finger detangle. I barely use combs and brushes that I bought in the past when I first went natural. I don't really use stuff like that anymore. And so I'm like, okay, well, sometimes, very rarely, maybe like once a year, I'm really using a brush. So I felt like, oh, buying the unbrush, even though it's like $14 or so, not too expensive. I was like, oh, all my other ones are just kind of sitting here now. But last time I did my hair and I took it down, I was like, girl, you really should have bought the unbrush. And today, one of these days where like my hair got messed up because of the rain, I'm like, I truly wish when your hair is like really detangled, or when your hair is really like dry, and I'm like, these are one of the times where I'm like, I wish I bought the unbrush. Actually, as I'm talking to you and I'm like feeling my hair, yeah, it feels dry, but it's not hard or tangly. So I feel like it's not too bad, actually. Yeah, this is actually not that bad. I'm easily able to pass my fingers through. This is not horrible.